How much does it cost for an epoxy floor? If you had Christina in here, who answers our phones and everybody loves, her probably number one question is going to be, how much are your epoxy floors? How much are your kitchen cabinets? Because people seem to have no idea how much something like this would cost, and they don't want to have somebody come out and go through the whole motion of an estimate, and I understand that. However, with epoxy floors, we need to see the floor. Any professional company is going to want to see that floor. It's not so cookie cutter that you say, I have a 2-car garage and how much is my floor? There's a lot of different things that go into it. We like to do a professional moisture test, telling us how much moisture is in the concrete. That doesn't mean that you've seen water in the concrete. That seems to be a misconception. We want to know water pressure pushing up. You may never see that, but we want to measure it. We want to do a density test. It's a scratch test, tells us how hard your concrete is. That could dramatically affect how the project comes out and what type of primer that we need. We want to measure all the linear foot of cracks that may be in the concrete. That certainly can raise the price of your epoxy floor. So just sending a picture in with some measurements, certainly we can give you an idea of cost, but it could dramatically change when we come out. So we prefer not to do that, but to give you a little sense of what an epoxy floor costs for a professional floor, 2-car garage, partial flake. With us, with most professional companies, you're starting about $2,500 and moving up from there. $2,500 to $5,000, depending on the system that you're getting, whether it's full flake, partial flake, a metallic finish, which is a higher end, a quartz floor. You can go up and up and up, and it depends on many different factors. How much square footage do you have? How much patching is needed? Remember, patching can be expensive. We use really good patching materials, as any other professional epoxy company is going to use. Do you need a primer? What type of primer do you need? What type of products are going down? Remember, this is not paint. We didn't go into Sherwin-Williams or a Benjamin Moore store and buy a $20 gallon of paint. It's also not the same epoxy that you're going to buy in the big box stores. These are professional products that cost a lot of money just for the product. Then you have professionals who are putting down this product. They've been doing this a long time. Things happen when they're putting that epoxy down on the floor, and if they don't know what they're doing, when things happen, you're in trouble, and they're in trouble. That's why you hire a professional.